All right. I think we're live. I hope we're live. It's been a while. Been a little too long. Kind of scared at this point. um, how's it going, everyone? How's everything gone? It's been a while. Ow. Why is my mic so loud? I'm not even doing... Oh, okay. I'm not even doing professional streamer things, apparently. I'm not sure if the music in this game is actually copyrighted or not. The music, kinda epic, I'm not gonna lie. So, we're just gonna go ahead and leave that at a solid 3. And just hope that it doesn't get flagged. Anyways, I'm gonna put it out there. This game has a lot of, a lot of violence, a lot of swearing and bloodshed and things like that. So, I mean, that will definitely be a part of the stream, as that's just a part of the game. Here's some of my settings, by the way, because there are so many settings in this game. I use hold because I don't want to break my controller spamming buttons for quick time. Traversal assist, and then I also have something very important. I have like touchpad shortcuts, which is like just hotkeys, but for my touchpad. And I have high contrast display, which is so useful for your first playthrough whenever you don't know what you're doing and you need to like figure out what puzzle elements are actually at play in that, in that puzzle. It is really nice to have on. We're not going to use it all the time, but I will kind of demonstrate it a little bit. And then, yeah. I have beaten the main story, and I played a little bit through a New Game Plus, but, actually, I mean, we'll just go ahead and do a new game. I'm actually curious, New Game Plus, now we have to... How many hours do I have? I have 33 and a half hours in my my first ever playthrough. We're gonna do Give Me Balance because this game is already fairly challenging. We're not gonna be skipping cinematics or anything like that. I'll probably be like talking through a lot of them just because I, want to talk. But yeah, we're not gonna be like skipping them or anything. But yeah, I'm just putting it out there, like, this is not my first playthrough. I've already played through the game at least once and like halfway through a New Game Plus before I just gave up because I was getting like two-tapped by enemies. So, I don't know, I'm hoping that this won't be a, like, super slow, like, playthrough. Anything like that. I'm hoping to get this entire game beaten in probably 10 hours or less. So, about 2 streams. I do also have... I know I don't have a face cam, but I have some chocolate and a Monster drink right now. So, like, I think I'm gonna be good on the whole energy issue. If you guys seen the community post, because I didn't get any sleep last night. yeah, I'm running on fumes, man. And I'm playing God of War, so it's just a good time all around.
What's next?
Oh. Storm is getting worse.
I'll get them ready.
I would definitely recommend looking into God of War 2018 if you guys haven't. This is the game right after it, but there's a big, like, I guess, gap, like time gap between the two. And God of War 2018 sets this game up really well, and it also has a lot of story if you guys care about story, which I do. I actually really enjoy the way that Kratos is portrayed as far as like the father-son dynamic between him and Atreus. I don't know, I just find it very interesting to kind of like learn about them through the story and how it's paced and things. I think they actually did a really good job with the God of War Ragnarok like storyline.
Need help?
I just hope my chocolate doesn't melt before I get to it. Oh, he's got a little marble. But yeah. Basically Atreus, for those who are, unaware.
Ready.
The guy in the fur coat is Kratos. He is the God of War. He has a lot of interesting lore behind him, and he's essentially the father of Atreus, which is the boy. So that's about all the story you guys need right now. This game throws you right into it.
Maybe he'll be ready to eat when we get home.
Fenrir is one of the wolves carrying us.
I know.
Or no, he's
He was a little better yesterday.
one of the wolves that would be carrying us, like, pulling our sled, but he's not with us right now. Poor Boyle. God of War Ragnarok and the 2018 game definitely throw you straight into the action. Like, it starts off as if it's going to be a slow-paced game throughout like the entire beginning, and then it throws you into this. This is Freya from the first game, or not the first game, the 2018 game, which I believe is the 4th game in the series.
She wouldn't give up that easy.
She actually does like magic and things like that, and that's why you see her flying around as a bird.
There she is! Brother!
Oh wait, what? Why did my high contrast?
Got you!
She's not normally yellow there.
Gotta get away from her!
I'm trying.
My high contrast came on, which is like it makes characters and obstacles and things like that certain colors that you can change in the settings.
She's coming around again!
I do not wish to fight you.
I'm losing my grip here!
This is a really good setup right here.
I have you. Hold tight. The protection stave is near.
But yeah, I'm not gonna be playing like, I'm not gonna be speedrunning the game or anything.
Freya, we're not your enemy!
I'm just gonna play it like a little faster than, your first playthrough probably. This.
Make me do this!
I love that storytelling. It's so subtle. But again, if you guys know the lore of the 2018 game, you'll understand why that's such a really good storytelling moment right there. Because in the 2018 game, she was not our enemy. She was very much a very loving, kind person, and helped us out quite a lot in that game. She's actually one of the reasons, or she's like the only reason we actually have a certain character still around, actually. Which you guys will meet very, very soon. It's a very charming fellow.
Yeah.
I guess, if you want to call him that.
I guess killing Baldur really did bring on Fimbulwinter. Never stopped snowing after that day. Think it's ever gonna get better?
Someday. But the worst is still ahead of us. We must be strong.
So if I'm not mistaken, this game is based off of Norse mythology, I believe, or maybe it's Greek mythology. The lines are kind of blurred a little bit on my knowledge for that kind of stuff. But I understand like some of the gods and things like that in it. And Baldur is, or well, was the son of Freya, which is the bird lady. In the 2018 game, he went a little bit crazy, and well,
I will get the deal.
Kratos did what he always does. He was the god of war, so
Go on, girls.
you know. That's why Freya starts the game off by attacking us, because we had to kill her son. This game is actually very beautiful as well.
Atreus.
Fenrir. You okay, boy?
Fenrir! Come here, boy. Come here, boyo. There's a little Fenrir. Oh. Poor little Fenrir. Such a big boy. Big, loving, warm boy.
Where's your food? Still hungry?
Oh, my phone is so close to dying. That is unfortunate.
Eat. Why? Too big?
This is totally something I would do in this situation.
There you go.
Like, me and Atreus are just on the same, you know, the same brainwave. Me and him are just really, like,
Atreus,
relatable to each other.
you must prepare yourself.
For what? He's still eating. He wants to live.
He is dying.
Man, I just love this game so much. Like, the line deliveries and everything, man.
A brave boy. Fast and strong. But you can rest now. Okay? I'll be okay. You can let go now. You have to let go. Sofna. Afra. Tesu. Sofna. Hethon. Sofna. Sofna.
betray.
What?
What? No. It's the middle of the night.
Night does not stop our enemies.
Why? What for? Training is all we ever do, ever. It's not enough. We can't hide forever.
We do not hide. We prepare for a fight for which we are not ready. We'll go.
Time is running out. The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok. War is coming. Whatever Loki's supposed to be doing, he's supposed to be doing it now. My story doesn't end hiding in these woods. I should be out there, finding out who I am, who Loki is.
I will not allow you to pick a fight with gods.
I don't want to fight anyone. I just want answers.
And if those answers lead to war with Asgard,
Well, maybe that's what Mother wanted.
we do not know what Mother wanted.
Looks like we never will.
This single cinematic right here just explains everything you need to know between their dynamic. Just right off the bat.
I have a moment alone with Fenrir before I bury him.
Kratos is, and how just absolutely full of love that Atreus is. And how they're just complete opposites, but they have to stay together. That's one of the things I love about this story, is just how the characters clash, you know? Heh, Mimir! I missed you, buddy.
Well, I recognize that dour expression anywhere. Care to tell me what went wrong?
The wolf is gone.
Oh, no. Not Fenrir. How's the lad taking it?
The blades of chaos on the
Not
wall.
well. He goes to bury him.
Oh, damn it. All right, brother. Good night, then.
So, again, just to kind of catch you guys up, the talking head, yeah, that's the character I mentioned about, about 5 to 10 minutes ago. That's the character Freya brought back. So she is the reason that we have a talking head. It's also a really clever game mechanic because he acts as the guide of the game. He kind of like guides the player on what to do quite a lot of the time, and brings up some very interesting like points in the story.
Kratos?
Faye. Faye is the mother of Atreus and the
Are you
wife of
training me?
Kratos. Unfortunately, she is. Okay, she kind of looks like.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I can't even think of her name. She looks like the girl from Horizon Zero Dawn, right? But yeah, she is long since deceased.
Walk as
She
though
is
Ymir himself
absolutely
sits atop
dead.
your shoulders.
This is your hunt. I will follow.
Very well, Grumbles.
I actually haven't looked too much into the dream segments of the game like
Fresh
this.
kill. At least it didn't suffer.
Poor beast.
Am I to decipher your grunting? Tell me your thoughts.
We hunt the predator.
A wolf. Yes.
Predators kill. It is
Natural
the
order.
natural order of things.
Your words are misguided.
We're just here to help you,
Approach
aren't
slowly.
we?
It's okay, little one. We want to help. Don't we? No, don't!
He was too intimidated by my wiggling.
The sick wolf we found beyond our stave. We found his way inside. As I said he would. We should have acted.
It was not our concern. Now it is.
Just like, look at the lighting in this game,
The problem
though.
doesn't have to reach our doorstep for it to be our responsibility. If we have the power to limit the harm it could cause, we should act. Who are we to hide and do nothing?
We are not hiding.
I will say that there is a lot of segments like this in the game. Which I'm not necessarily against, because they do
Gonna make me
offer a
pick
lot
one?
of, like, lore. But it also slows down the just natural progression of the game quite a lot. Because this is, like, not skippable. Even if I wanted to skip it, I literally couldn't. Because it's technically a playable section of the game.
Faye.
So it's not just
Faye.
like something I can skip.
Faye. Faye!
Time is running out, my
Yellow hand.
and there is much to do.
Brother! Brother!
Brother?
I love that cutscene. The way he just wakes up so violently. And it fits it so well. You know?
Where's Atreus?
Hence
I know I
my
keep
bellowing.
saying it.
He never came back from burying the wolf. It's been some time.
Come on,
Not
Mimir.
before.
Get on my hip. Aww. This is why I said earlier that it's a very brilliant way to incorporate, like, a guide into the game. Since he's just a floating, or not floating, but since he's just a head,
Let's see.
he doesn't have, you
Tracks heading
know,
down to the frozen river.
his
That
body.
looks like they where he did the burying.
This is where he buried the wolf.
Looks like he lit a fire by the kennel. Commiserating with the other pups, I suspect.
He's able to, like, narrate and things like that, whilst also not just awkwardly sitting in the corner doing nothing during fights.
Almost every night.
The bad old days in Greece.
No.
So, like, they gave him a purpose,
Trying to tell me something.
but then also
You don't
gave
mean to
him a
say
way
you're talking
to
ghosts again, brother?
fit into that role perfectly,
But it is something
and
more
not just
than
kind of
memory.
be here.
Use your words, brother.
The tracks stop here.
And we're not alone.
Doink. And yeah, you can fight with your fists as well, which is cool.
Another rigger to the left.
Yeah! Ow. Hurt.
Blasted raiders!
They should not be this close.
We should check on the protection stave. There's a tree up ahead, yeah? Well,
His little green rocks heal us, by the
Stave
way.
is broken.
explains our trespassers. What happened here?
Look at this shot.
A bear. Mauled.
By what?
Big old bear.
Bear. Wounded. The fight destroyed the tree. We must find Atreus.
Dude, I love that line.
Between the savage beasts and marauding raiders, he may have
A
sought shelter.
mauled
Follow the
bear.
trail.
Mauled by what? A larger bear. It's just so stupid, but it fits so perfectly.
Aha! The trail's on the other side of that gap, if you could hear the way. Any idea what could have made the lad wander off?
We argued. He accuses me of hiding from Odin.
I don't think it really matters
It's
which
sensible
way
to
you
keep
go
a low
during this
profile
area.
after killing 3 of his kin.
A reckoning will come.
I think you can
This
just
is why
earn
Atreus
like little
must learn to survive on his own.
little pickups and that's
This is
it.
about that prophecy. Just because the
That's the only
giants
thing
had
really
you
good
dead
from
on
that
some
area,
wall
I
full of
think.
otherwise accurate predictions.
I do not believe in prophecies.
Well,
Prophecies are a very big part of this game, by the way. So, get used to hearing about prophecy constantly. It will happen. I wish it would not, sometimes. Because it does get very repetitive after a while.
watch out! All right, where's that trail gone?
You did. Right, to get up there, we go around here. By the way, yes, you can hit enemies on the returning swing of your axe. Like that. Like whenever you recoil. So, that's fun.
Too many for a scout
Yeah, I'm gonna
party.
show the high
Must
contrast
have a camp
mode.
nearby.
I know what
You
you're
can set
thinking.
custom colors for everything,
Atreus
but like
can handle
climbables
himself.
or things you can interact with, I have set to
So
red.
he keeps
Everything else
telling
is
me.
like gray. Enemies, I think, are purple or yellow or something like that. But if you turn it on, it's just really convenient because you can see collectibles that you might have otherwise missed, and just kind of like pathways that you might not have seen.
Torches. And the trail leads into that cave.
Well, we know where we are going. I'm sure we can find a quiet way in. Or you
Boink.
could do that.
I'm a little loot
These
goblin.
the raiders you rescued the wolves from.
No. They have not been here long.
Yeah, you can see the enemy is yellow because they have high contrast mode on, so it just kind of like highlights things. Just ignore the loud grunting. Oh, you gonna come over here and try to fight me? Oh, that's cute. Oh, I missed. Yeah, I just juggled him. Got him. Yeah, that does freeze enemies, by the way, so they just can't really move around for a while. Can't trip them.
The trail goes through here. leads deeper in.
There will be more.
Is there anything over here? Thanks, over.
Well, someone got in the bear's way.
Watch this chat. Heh, nerd. Imagine not tying your shoelaces.
Fire from above!
I also don't have to play super safe. Like, you can absolutely just go in and maul enemies to death. I'm just not doing that right now. Don't really have much of a reason not to. Just aren't. Fall. Fall. Thank you. I'm just doing that because it does quite a lot of damage.
Atreus, are you here?
And we don't have any upgrades right now. So.
Well, that's for the best.
But again, like high contrast mode, you can see like super red chest. And you can see like the pathway you can go and all that. So I actually might be using that occasionally during the playthrough. Just because it makes it really easy to see what you're supposed to go. It's also really good for like
Well, just as likely the bear
just
was
generally
hunting Atreus was
finding
chasing it to help.
pathways to like secrets and things. Some secrets are really hard to spot. Well, it's the larger bear.
He seems angry.
Uh-oh. I was trying to avoid that. Slap him in the butt. Ow. Why do you gotta bite me, man? Come on. That's no fair. Okay, how about this? I'll make it more fair. I'll just casually throw you. Because you're not a bear or anything. You know, just casually throwing a literal bear. Because I can. Like, does anybody else just casually throw bears in their spare time? Dude, that was clean. A 3-hit parry combo into like the counterattack. Can't hit him during that? That's weird. Ow. Oh, somehow I dodged that. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, we're okay. That is not where my axe was supposed to go. Love how we're literally fighting a bear in the first, like, 35 minutes of the game. Like, half an hour in, and we're already fighting a friggin' bear, man. That's fun. Also, you can see Mimir on our hip. Uh-oh.
Atreus! Atreus!
The plot
Atreus!
thickens.
Atreus.
What?
First, focus. Heal.
What happened?
You do not remember.
I prayed Fenrir. And then I'm not sure. I was so sad. And then I was angry. And scared. I remember running. There was a bear. Charging, and I charged back? That had to be a dream.
Your emotions. They transformed you.
I didn't know I could do that.
You did not do anything. They overcame you. That is why we must not abandon your training. We do not know the reach of your abilities. They will be dangerous without discipline to control them.
You've already taught me discipline. I need more than that. I need answers. Answers you don't have.
Answers only your mother had.
I took a belt to him.
Withheld.
What if there was someone who could help us? Someone that could give us answers about the giants and who Loki's supposed to be.
Atreus.
Wouldn't it help to understand what I'm becoming?
Atreus! Listen to me. I might have killed you. Until you learn control, we will take no unnecessary risks.
Inaction is also a risk. You taught me that. Stop thinking like a father for a moment and start thinking like a general.
No! No. Collect yourself.
My bad, I was eating chocolate. Atreus has grown much since our journey to Jotunheim. We have trained through winter upon winter with no summers between. Man, it's a really weird, winter. He is strong, more capable, more adept in battle, and an excellent climber. But he still has much to learn if he is to master his emotions with discipline. He remains distracted by thoughts of Loki and the destiny foretold by the giants. Whatever his mother's people intended for him, whatever she intended, I will keep him safe and prepare him while I can. While we're here, might as well go ahead and go through all of them, I suppose. Mimir has lived with us since our return from Jotunheim. I have known few I would call friend and brother, fewer still. But I have come to rely on the wisdom and counsel of the smartest man alive. Also, he is compact and does not consume precious resources. So, fun fact. I'm pretty sure he's immortal. I'm pretty sure he doesn't need to eat or anything like that, so He's literally just ahead. Faye. It has been too long since Faye left us, and we spread her ashes. Faye, okay. So this is Atreus' mother. It has been too long since Faye left us, and we spread her ashes from the highest peak of Jotunheim. A journey she planned, one that neither of us was ready for. I dream of her and simpler times when being together was enough. My duty now lies solely with our son, but I still have so many questions for her. So much that I still do not understand. I see glimmers of her in Atreus, and they make me smile, but I am left with those same questions as I try to guide him along his path. He is focused on who he will become, and while it becomes difficult to keep him close, I am grateful I can continue this journey with him for now. Fenrir. The wolf Fenrir has been in decline for some time now. Atreus cares for the animal deeply and has not been able to accept that he is dying. In the past, I would have told him to close his heart to this loss, but he has already endured so much. I see the compassion in his heart, and I am proud of the man he is growing into, but I must keep him focused if he is to be ready for more dark days ahead. Specky and Svana. This is the two wolves that were pulling the carriage. Not long ago, we rescued a pack of wolves from raiders on the Lake of Nine. Despite my warnings, Atreus decided to name them. Having these two to pull the sled has made transportation significantly easier. Okay, I guess we can keep reading. Balder. I do not regret Balder's death. Had I allowed him to kill Freya, he would not have abandoned his pursuit. His fate would have been the same. I do not expect Freya to accept what has happened as necessary. She will likely pursue us until one of us is dead. Freya continues to pursue us, seeking revenge for the death of her son Balder. I do not wish to fight her. She was a friend, but I will defend myself if she forces my hand. I do not see a peaceful resolution to our situation. Magni and Modi. Magni and Modi, the sons of Thor, also pursued us on our journey. Magni was strong but arrogant until his last breath. Modi proved himself a coward, but I pitied him in his last moments. There seems to be little forgiveness among the Aesir gods, and I expect that we have yet to suffer the consequences of the blood we have spilled. Okay, that's a lot of reading. What am I, a nerd? I'm not a nerd, chat. Have you met me? I could barely even read. Chocolate noises.
So, are we going to discuss the boy becoming a bear?
Yeah, are we?
Not now. We need to repair the protection stave and get home.
What happened to the protection stave?
You did.
So you're blaming me?
I am not blaming you, Atreus.
Well, tell your voice that.
Got him.
Say the word, Father.
Yeah, so Atreus can do this really cool thing. He can shoot arrows. And his arrows do things. That's his whole contribution to the team. He shoots arrows. And occasionally will do something cool.
So, lad, besides your gift of language and hearing creatures' thoughts, are there any other new magical abilities to report?
Not really.
What of Fenrir?
What about him?
When he died, you cast a spell.
No, I didn't.
But I saw light.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Trick of Fimbulwinter, perhaps? Seen my share.
Oh, I recognize where we are now. What's with all the blood?
Yours, Atreus.
Seriously?
That, or any prey you might have been dragging, I suppose.
Not sure that makes me feel any better.
This one.
Gracia.
Magic. Poor bear cubs. It's all your fault, Atreus.
Intent does not matter. Only consequences.
What? What can we do?
Nothing. Nature will take its course.
Fun fact, I've actually, like, from what I've perceived from the story of this game, there's actually a lot of little hidden, like, life lessons that you can actually apply to your own life, which is crazy in a game
Storms are coming.
as,
Isn't it cold enough?
you know, insane as this. Something just completely outlandish compared to what you would typically think of whenever you think of your life, I'm sure. I very highly doubt most of you guys are just, you know, gods of war, just casually going around killing bandits and living in a Fimbulwinter. And, you know, having a son that just casually transforms into a bear whenever he's mad. I doubt most of you guys, you know, go through that often. Won't say never, because you never know. This world's crazy. I wonder if anyone's ever gone on to the,
Wow. A lot of those.
it's not the Phil Swift show.
It must have been inside the stave when I fixed it.
Phil Swift is the flux tape guy. I'm thinking of, I can't even think of his name. Yeah, I can't think of his name. He's the guy that made Daniel Bergoli famous. The Cash Me Outside girl.
Good. Brave girl.
Because she went on his show. And I know it's a very dated reference by now, but I can't think of anyone else he's made famous by doing something like that.
Specky. You okay? Just a little thunder.
Dr. Phil, there you go.
Good girl. Good girl.
Atreus!
I'm just checking on.
To bed!
Yes, sir.
I always forget that that line happens whenever you come up here too quickly. If you don't, like, let him just chill out down there. If you just, like, rush him by coming up here.
ago, that was entirely too eventful. Though I admit it was a bit like old times there, for a moment. The three of us navigating some hitherto unhappened upon patch of forest.
Been a while since you've joined us. If that's what you mean.
Ah, well, just
The
tired,
blades
I
of
suppose.
chaos.
You've seen one deer hunt,
Bum
you've seen them all.
bum
How
bum.
can you feel tired when you never sleep?
There are other kinds of tired, lad. You'll see when you're older.
I mean, you're not wrong. Me, on the other hand, I'm very tired.
Now have a proper rest, my brothers. Things are always brighter in the morning.
Well, unless the sun explodes. Yeah, that plus chocolate's not a good flavor.
Who's that?
Booming thunder. Dun dun dun. Lightning, flash, bang bang. Intensely grabs his axe. Bum bum bum. It's Thor after Infinity War.
Who are you?
I'm sorry, Chad. I've been wanting to make that joke for so long now. I have mead.
You would not find me good company.
No. I'm sure we'll find lots to talk about.
Get over here. Dude, Kratos is a little tiny thing compared to Thor. Oh my goodness. Bro.
Nice place.
Just putting it out there, Thor looks like Post Malone or Jelly Roll. A little bit with the face tattoos and whatnot. I don't know why. Whenever I see him, I just think of Post Malone. Bang! I love this part. They just kind of chill out here for a while. Here you go, Atreus.
You could have told me before I poured.
Why are you here?
Just being polite.
I love Thor being polite. He's so cute.
You seem like a
Calm and reasonable person.
Are you?
Are you
A
a calm and reasonable person?
If the moment calls for calm.
Oh, I say the moment calls for calm.
Yeah.
I don't know why I have that line memorized. One of my favorite lines from the game so far. There's a lot of really good lines. Bum bum bum. It's Doctor Strange. but like
You know who I am?
much older.
Back before winter set in, there were some misunderstandings.
Dude, seriously though, Odin is just like something else.
But I think we all have a better idea.
He doesn't even
of
like
who we're
look
dealing with.
like a villain.
Now, what you did to his boys.
Magni
Self-defense.
emoji.
Dying is what we Aesir live for. And let's be honest, they were kinda useless.
I want you guys to note how he talks to
Baldur.
Thor.
He had value. He was my best tracker, my closer. Yeah, his mind was gone, sure. But he had his uses, and now he's gone because of you. You follow me?
Like I said, I just want you guys to note how he
You have
talks
debt.
about them.
You're no fun anymore.
What do you want?
How about peace? How does peace,
Peace strike the esteemed retired god of war.
How about we just don't kill each other? How about you stay home, kick up your feet, seek no quarrel with me, and I'll have none with you. Of course, it means that that one has to stop his search for Tyr.
Yeah. We know what you've been up to. Stop it.
Tyr's old ways are dead. He is dead. You understand? And then that's it. Then we're square. Shit, I'll even sweeten the deal. I'll let you keep the prisoner that I know you stole. That's right. I know you're in here somewhere, you silver-tongued little shit.
Why should we believe a word of you? What have your promises ever been worth?
There he is, my old partner in crime.
He's lost weight.
If he tells you Fool is white, he's lying.
What kind of wisdom is that? Can't the smartest head alive see past himself? See that we all want the same thing? All right. Here's a deal I know you can trust. I'll settle your debt with my ex. Keep Freya off your back. Keep your boy safe. That's really all you want, isn't it? So what do you say?
Boy. Oh, sorry, chat. I'm not sorry.
Don't take all day.
He said don't take all day.
About time.
Is that how physics work?
Waiting for this. You're not from here. We got a tradition called
Blood payment.
It means I get a piece of you for what you took from my family. You'll pick it up.
Bang. Yeah, so we get to fight Thor.
That was for Baldur. Now show me this god killer I've heard so much about.
Ow.
I did not seek that fight.
Ow, why you got... Dude, I'm literally not even able to get my axe. Bro. I have not been able to get out of his stun lock.
You insult me holding back like this. How were you ever a god of war? You're fucking hopeless. You spit on my son's memories. I can't believe they lost to you.
gonna beat on him for a little bit.
You know my past.
The ghost of Sparta thing? Yeah.
Then you know what I'm capable of.
Show me!
Straight through the gut, and you're to blame. Ow. I'm just too good, so I dodged it. Fuck! Why did I have to say something? You're not supposed to actually hit me, Thor. Come on, man. I thought we had a gentleman's agreement. You don't kill me, and I beat your ass first try. Because I am a god killer. Yeah, it's just taking a bit of getting used to again. Whee! Don't.
That's for
You spin me right around, me
Sorry
right
about your
around.
statue tear, you preachy old stiff.
Get wrecked,
If you're
nerd.
not fighting dirty, you're not fighting, right?
Donk. I feel like that was pretty dirty, though. Like, I gotta be honest, Chad, that was a pretty dirty little pillar grab, though, wasn't it?
Afraid to get your hands dirty?
Why are you trying to hug me, man? It's weird. I want hug. Was it luck? Did my sons die to blind fucking luck?
Become a daddy. Get a clean slate. That ain't
Dude, I love that line so
You're a
much.
destroyer, like me.
Dude, I love this fight. Watch this shit. Chat. He literally kills us.
Oh no. I say when we're done.
And then brings us back.
I'm not leaving till I see the real you.
Chat. He brought us back out of pity. He brought us back out of pity. He felt bad for us. Okay, I feel bad for us. Give me a hug. Ow. I said a hug. Give me a hug. Why can't you just come give me a hug? Ow. Okay. Hugs. That was... Huh? I should have stunned him. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200. Yeah. Ow. Bro, that still has to hurt though.
You put him last, even in death.
Bro, that's so cool.
Modi saw us in fear of you.
Like, where was this in Infinity War, bro? Actually, this probably wasn't. I never watched it in Infinity War. Unfortunately, I never got to.
This feels
I still need to.
familiar. What? Don't matter. I could give a hot shit about your fatherly advice. I want to see the god of war!
Ow! I didn't think he was gonna do 3 of that. Okay. I dodged that. Ow! Hey. Stop. Did I just sidestep him like that hard?
That's all? You were fine. Showing.
You missed.
Clever won't beat me. Was hoping to see your blade. Guess they don't come when you call.
I'm the king of dodging attacks, boys.
Let me see the monster inside. I see why my sons fell to you. Even this lesser version of you. But I am not my sons. And your boy,
Post Malone.
Father, has planned.
Chat, you can't unsee it. He looks like Post Malone a little bit. I mean, I haven't seen Post Malone too much, but like, from what I have seen of him in like a few, you know, interviews and whatnot, he looks like Post Malone or Jelly Roll, one of them.
Consider your blood debt paid. Be seeing ya.
So here's a really fun little fact for you, chat.
Kratos,
Brock,
it's Sindri.
Sindri,
That was quite
brothers.
Can we?
Oh, now! Odin is with Atreus.
Oh no. I'll
So-
go get a gateway ready.
Come on, then.
Like I was saying, here's a really, really, really gross, but also kind of fun fact. So you see that little thing where my cursor is right there? That little black spot on the ground?
Must.
How do we put them on? There we go. Chat. That is Thor's tooth. And when I say that that tooth will be there till the very end of the game, I mean it.
Back on Atreus.
Like, that will never go away. That is just now permanently there. That's like the level of attention to detail.
Good to see you making new.
You know.
Ain't that me old there pack a punch? You know we made that hammer, right?
You have mentioned it.
I know that.
I'm just putting it out there.
Wasn't ever
That's
sure
the
you were
the
listening.
level of attention to detail.
At least it was good
Also,
to
here
see
is
you guys
Sindri.
holding
Or no, this is
on.
Brock.
Point.
He's a little dwarf boyo. I don't know why Sindri, oh, like, never mind, I know exactly why Sindri is in there. Because Sindri does cool stuff.
This'll get you home.
Because he can just go between realms and just casually, you know, phase out of reality. For fun. And it's like his whole quirk. It's also got, like, really, really tiny little body. Brock, I got a question, man. How much do you weigh? Just not gonna tell me that. I'm asking for a friend. You know what? I bet Sindri probably weighs less than Brock. Now, the reason that's important is because in a tactical situation, chat, hear me out. In a tactical situation, right? Like, you have a really big, opponent just charging at you. What would you rather throw? Okay. An axe? Or a dwarf holding a hammer? My money's on the dwarf. That's all I'm saying, chat. I would love to throw a dwarf. It doesn't even have to be a bad guy. You can just for fun.
Once you chase Odin off, you got another place to lay your head tonight?
You just recreational dwarf throwing.
And what's to stop the all-fucker from spying on you? Or Raven pecking your house to splinters while you're asleep in it? Nothing, that's what. You go get your boy, and I'll speak to a certain someone about putting you up at his place in a pinch.
Me and Atreus training be like? Me and Atreus training be like? I'm just saying, chat. This is throwing your axe at a boss. And this is throwing your axe, or throwing your, throwing your best friend dwarf at a boss. It does so much more. Blades.
Brother! I was about to look for you.
Are you hurt?
Are you?
What does he want?
To, pay for the roof. And he invited me to Asgard.
Did he? I couldn't hear once he went outside.
I told him no. Obviously.
Good. Why were you searching for Tyr?
If I told you I was looking for him, you would have said not to.
So you hid the truth from me.
I wanted to tell you. I really did, but now that you know, there's something you should see.
No.
Just trust me, you'll want to.
Trust! You have broken my trust.
Then let me regain it. Let me show you what I found. Besides, we haven't seen the last of Odin or Thor. And clearly they can just walk in and blast holes in our home whenever they want. There's only one way to get them off our backs. And I think I know how. Sir.
Blades of chaos, blades of chaos, blades of chaos, blades of chaos.
Show me. Gather your things.
Is that an Archon shard from Warframe? And an Aquamarine from any game that has mining? Gear up. Right, so Blades of Chaos. Oh, we already have that. Sweet. We can go ahead and get those. I don't really use these often enough to care about them. Also, I'm just gonna put it out there, I really don't feel like Chaotic Rampage does enough damage. Maybe that's like an unpopular opinion, but it just doesn't feel like it. That is also one of my favorite upgrades in the game, Vengeful Sickle, because it just like hits enemies repeatedly. You can use the arrows to go up and down. I didn't realize that. Oh, okay, that's cool. I'm not sure how much longer we're gonna be going for.
Go.
It's only been about an hour. I think we're gonna probably end the stream around 7 p.m. So, about 30-ish minutes from now, probably. In the meantime, I'm just gonna...
And keep the change, you bastard!
I think, we're just gonna try to push through the story a little bit quicker.
In the Wildwoods.
Why?
It'll be easier to explain once we're there.
Doe didn't say anything else while you were outside.
Yeah. He said he doesn't care about Jotunheim anymore. That the Giants can keep their secrets. He's averted Ragnarok his own way. You think he knows all the Giants are dead?
I'm more concerned that it no longer matters to him. What's he up to?
What happened here? So close to home.
You can burn bushes
Almost to the
with the
bridge.
Blades of Chaos because they're like fire element.
Gonna need another path to the temple.
Why did you come out this way alone, lad?
I had dreams calling me here.
Dreams.
Whoa, that one's still alive.
No. Look closer.
Elevator. Nista!
You guys are gonna see me use that skill quite a lot throughout the playthrough. Because it just does so much damage that it's kind of dumb not to use it.
Hell, brother, what was that?
Something strong and dangerous. Be on guard.
Oh yeah, being all the way on guard. There's the temple now. Just need to
On
find a way around.
God to Asgard.
When did this bridge collapse?
Oh, a while ago. Wasn't me.
Yeah, I hope you guys can see why that ability is something we're going to use
Remember when I
quite a
said
lot.
there was someone who might help us get answers about the Giants and Loki?
You mean Tyr? The old god of war in these lands, who is dead.
Well, for a dead man, Odin seemed pretty keen on seeing he wasn't.
I hear something.
It's like absolutely one of the highest burst damage abilities that you just have accessible like super early in.
Behind you! Incoming!
You can also stun enemies really easily with it. Stun lock them. So, yeah, Blades of Chaos are just super good.
Like I was saying, Tyr was an ally to the Giants, so he'd be on our side if we find him. And if
Bit of lore to help kind of catch you guys up.
how can we not?
Those are many ifs, Atreus. You know.
You'll see soon.
A little bit of lore just to kind of catch you guys up a little bit. Atreus is, by this point in the story, like in God of War God of War 2018, he found out that he was part giant.
Many dead here.
We should keep moving.
Too late.
Father, use your blade. Burn them.
So yeah, he is part giant and part, like, god, I guess, because that's kind of just what we are. We're just like a god. I'm just gonna do this. Yo! There we go.
Nice how Fimbulwinter wore down all the helpful magic we acquired, yet somehow new terrors only flourish. As if on cue.
Kill. Winterman.
Yup, you got it. Wonder who they knew.
Climb.
On it.
Just wonder who they climb on it.
Ah, he has gotten rather good at that.
I will say this definitely reminds me a lot of, like, Uncharted, the climbing sections and things.
Yet another grizzly.
Alright, let's go ahead and fill up. Watch this chat. Ready?
I've seen my share of bloodshed, but this is an awful lot for one morning.
Ow. Straight through the shoulder. How does the shield break though? The hunters. We're just gonna.
Swords are glowing. Might be a weak point.
Yeah, like, look at that damage. Just right away. You know?
Your shield's busted, brother. Just keep your feet moving, yeah? Watch your left.
Yeah, go ahead and finish her off. Sweet.
That just bloody tears it. Winter Freya, the Raiders, Stornode and Bad.
Mini balls.
This is no safe haven anymore.
Runic attacks. Sweet, we just unlocked Runic attack. Winter's Bite is okay. It's not great. Our shield is now broken, unfortunately, so we can no longer use our shield. You gonna let me climb? Or?
Father, the shield Mom gave you.
Thor damaged it, but now...
Perhaps the dwarves could take a look at it.
Perhaps.
Brock and Sentry.
Come on, we can get in this way.
Why are we here, Atreus?
Okay.
Yeah, I think we'll finish
Remember all
off this
those shrines
quest
we
and
found, telling the stories
probably
of
end off
giants?
the stream.
How the panel on the left would be their origin, and the panel on the right would be their fate?
Yes. We found many. I have seen them.
Well, there's more to them than we realized.
I don't know, I'm just very, very tired, chat. I'm not gonna lie
the
to you.
collapsed pillar is new, but the shrine is just on the other side. That should help. There
I
we
think
go.
all that debris just, you know, moves out of the way magically. Can I sprint? Or, like, do any basic action? Never mind. You don't really need to.
You watching?
No, I'm looking away, Atreus. Whoa, magic. So a little lore about the story, or like the, you know, about the whole magic thing. Apparently magic is just a thing that giants possess.
Yeah, I don't think he's waiting.
So, not quite sure why giants would need magic, but 'tis what it is. A sing song
What is
say.
this, lad? Where are we?
Somewhere only giants were meant to see. These shrines tell their stories to the world. But it turns out the real stories, the secret stories, those they kept here, inside. You remember the story of Skull and Hati, the wolf giants? Odin captured them because he thinks it'll help him control when Ragnarok starts.
I remember.
But that's not the whole story. See, this shows the giants setting Skull and Hati free.
They're free. Is this the past or the future?
Depends when you're looking at it.
Spoken like a giant.
See? The wolves are safe. Somewhere in Vanaheim.
Not the first place Odin would look, I suppose.
There they are, chasing the sun and moon.
Old habits.
Until, look, the moon gets stolen. Somehow.
Atreus.
See? Hati's got nothing to chase.
And they say celestial theft is a victimless crime.
Not totally sure who this is, but someone comes along and rescues the moon. And then, the moon blocks out the sun.
A total eclipse. I haven't seen one of those in 100 winters.
But then they chase an arrow.
That's usually how that
and
works.
things go back to normal.
What does any of this have to do with...
We're coming to that. Look, here's Ragnarok. Do you see who's leading the armies against Odin? That's Tyr. If he's gonna be around at Ragnarok, that means he's gotta be alive. Right?
Mimir, can this be?
Odin told me he killed Tyr, and he trusted me at the time, or so I thought.
What if he didn't kill him? What if he's just had him locked up somewhere all this time?
We are back to ifs. Enough.
Wait,
We are going home.
wait! I have one more thing to show you. It's just out here.
You go to Trace? Oh, alright. It's always so awkward.
What is this?
What is
Everything I
this?
found. Well, almost everything.
That's giant craftsmanship. You've been to Jotunheim again?
No.
I found it in one of the other shrines.
Others, right?
How many have you visited? All of them.
Well, all of them? All the ones I could still get to in Midgard anyway. I don't know what it is. But it's important. Just like all this. When I was inside one of the shrines, I saw an image of Tyr imprisoned. But I couldn't tell where. There are hints inside the other shrines. He mentioned black smoke and the bleeding earth. But we could never figure out exactly.
We.
Yeah, Sindri's been helping me. Look, I talked him into it.
Black smoke. Bleeding
Could that
earth.
be the mining outpost?
Prison be in Muspelheim.
Unlikely. Odin's got no presence to speak of in the primordial realms. But the Bleeding Earth? Sounds like a mine, aye.
The realm of the dwarves, perhaps.
Svartalfheim, that's a good bet. Their mines did belch black smoke, and Odin's had his thumb on the dwarves for a very long time.
That's it then. Tyr's in Svartalfheim somewhere, imprisoned in a mine. So, what now?
Home.
What?
This way.
Lad, even if we consider looking for Tyr, how do you have us getting to Svartalfheim? You know Odin's had all travel between realms locked up tight.
Sindri said he had an idea or two about that.
Sindri is full of ideas.
Secret chest.
Ah, back to smashing through things for fun
Nah,
and profit.
right? Oh yeah,
Lovely.
it is. Secret
Did
chest.
you hear of Odin's offer?
To the lad? Not much. They stepped outside. He told us about it. I wouldn't worry.
What about the things he did not tell us?
Okay, now I think I have to go up here. But yeah, with the high contrast mode on, you
Remember when we
can
fought our first troll out this way?
see
I
quite a lot.
remember you lost control.
We must tread carefully, brother. Danger is close.
Nah, no danger
You
near
okay
me.
fighting without a shield?
It is not my first time.
No! Nita!
Right side, brother!
Got him!
Yeah.
Need some.
This is so brutal, man. I love the way Kratos just like pushes the stick onto like over, you know.
Almost home.
After something so brutal, he just casually like pushes it over so it's out of the way.
Against him. It goes with being young.
In my youth, we learned obedience.
And is that what you wish for him?
No.
Brother, he's going to walk his own path. If you don't want him walking away from you, then smarten up and walk with him a while.
If we could find a way to open roam travel to Svartalfheim, I bet there'd be all sorts of useful equipment for us to...
Enough. We will go.
Really?
But if we do not find Tyr, you will abandon your search. For good.
All right. You won't be sorry.
Kratos! Over here!
Sentry!
Says I live and breathe. Is that Atreus? It's been so long. How you've grown.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if you'll follow me, Brock mentioned you needed somewhere safe to spend the night, and I believe your favorite dwarves can help you out with that. We're still your favorite dwarves, right?
You're still the only dwarves we know.
I'll take it.
You are pretty short, though.
After you, my friends.
Just gonna hold my hand out.
Where are we going?
The cleanest cabin in all the 9 realms. And I'd prefer it to stay that way. Not looking at anyone in particular. Kratos. After that Thor
Whatever.
incident, we thought we should make up some rooms, till you can figure out your next moves. Nearly there.
Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream very, very shortly here.
As you can see, we've
I just
settled
wanna
here
get in
the
here and
realm
save.
between realms. It's nothing much, but it's safe from
Hello.
safe from
Hello.
Odin's eyes. And you really can't beat the view
Welcome,
if you're into
welcome.
shimmering gray blades.
That's amazing, Sin.
It seems you came at a very unfortunate time because we're actually about to end the stream. I keep saying I'm gonna end the stream and I'm not ending it.
Come in. Come in.
But this is like the perfect spot to leave it off for the second stream, you know?
Man.
You're not gonna wipe your feet, are you? Okay then. Your bedrooms are there. The kitchen is just over there. Anybody need a snack? Kratos?
Snack?
Snack?
I need a snack.
What we need is your help getting to Svartalfheim so we can try and rescue Tyr.
To Tyr. Alive? I mean, that's... What?
You seem peaceful.
I told him
You seem peaceful.
You aided my son in disobeying me.
No, I kept an
That's
eye
the
on
first time I've ever heard someone call me peaceful as a compliment.
realms again.
Dude, I'm gonna start saying that to people.
do. I just...
Instead of saying someone's like friendly or nice, I'm just gonna be like, you seem peaceful.
You opened the way already, man. Well, to be frank, there was something
That's
we
great,
needed.
man.
Not to be rude.
The holder,
Not to be
Spider
rude.
require the services of the smartest man alive.
I mean, I didn't take any offense to it.
Not so fast. How'd that get in here?
Dude, I love Brock.
Anyway,
That is my son.
well, what in all yarns me that happened to him? He's too damn tall now. Looks like that. I blame you. Well, come on then. Let's get him something that fits at least.
He's just getting older, you dark brat. Didn't you ever have an awkward phase in your youth?
Hey,
I suppose what's done is done. But you'll be putting your foot down from now on if you know what's good.
Oh, he's trying. Believe me.
All right, let's gear you fuckers up before you go all gallivanting.
The begin with this.
Busted up good. Wouldn't you rather I just whip you up a new one?
No.
Important to me.
He's all sentimental.
See what I can do. In the meanwhile, how about I fix you up with something to get you by? I only got materials to make one of these in here now. You bring me more resources, we'll see what we can do.
You know what? I haven't really played around with the blocking mechanic too much. And we're still not going to. We only do parrying around here, chat.
If the kid's gonna insist on getting taller, best make a habit of swinging in for new duds.
Is there any good gear we can make? Not really. Can't really have good gear, quote unquote, when, you know, you're this early into the game. And you can have some, like, okay starter gear, but go ahead and level up our axe.
Winter's been hard on our girl. Give her here. She's overdue for some rock love.
Special.
Found some items you left behind. Tossed them in the chest.
Do you live in the up?
Do I live in the
I'm gonna go
UK?
look around.
Nah.
Check out my room. Tell Sindri when you're ready.
It'd be interesting if I did, though. You know? Alright, let's go ahead and save. Just casually overrated 27-hour save with 1.5 hour save. You'll love to see it, chat. In America, yeah. Unfortunately. Alright, but yeah. Seriously, this time I'm actually gonna end the stream.
You built it all yourself?
It's like the perfect place to leave it off because, well, you know, we're in a safe place. We got a save going and everything. Yeah, might as well.
Power by waving hand.
You have a good one, Zara. That's how I say that, right? I think so. I'm not very good at pronouncing names like that. But yeah, I'm gonna stream, I think, part 2 next Saturday, as long as...
You did.
Hey, let's go. As long as nothing, like, goes wrong, I should be able to stream next Saturday at 5 p.m. EST. So, I'm gonna try to return to, like, normal streaming again. It's been far, far too long since my last, like, normal schedule.
Different time zones for us.
Yeah. That's like most of the...
But that won't stop me.
But that won't stop me? Aw. That's like the big issue with a lot of my friends and things like that. Is my time zone is like a few hours off of theirs, so it confuses them every time. But yeah. I don't know. Next Saturday we will just try to progress further. But until then, leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Or whatever else you would like to do. You have a good day too, Zara. Be safe, man.